Today, the National Weather Service said there were actually 2 tornadoes that hit Morris just minutes apart Sunday, just after midnight. Both were EF1s that uprooted and snapped trees onto homes. Power poles were also damaged.
There were also 2 EF1s in Wagner County, one southwest of Porter, the other southwest of Wagner. The tornado near Porter actually dissipated before crossing the Verdigris River about 2 miles north of the turnpike. Altogether, there have been close to 10 tornadoes reported in Green Country since Friday. One of the strongest was an EF3 in Okfuskee County.
Now, across the state, there have been more than 30, the strongest in EF4 in Marietta. That's the first damage from a tornado that strong in Oklahoma since 2016. Another one of the hardest hit areas was Sulphur, where help is now pouring in.
So we just need the people that had damage to come. They're prideful, they don't want to ask for help, but we try to tell them that this is for you. It's been done for you. You need to accept this help.
Sulphur was hit with an EF3 tornado.
Yeah, some of the devastation is just so hard to see. And that is where Fox 23's Devin Lyon shows us the massive amount of work it's taking to clean up.
Made into the downtown portion of Sulphur, and the town is just leveled. As you can see over my shoulder, seeing it for myself is breathtaking. They have some of the portions of downtown strip that's open to volunteers and for business owners to come back and collect what's left. But there are parts like this one that is no entry, no access. It's just too dangerous for people to walk onto this side. The cleanup process of these piles of rubble is moving along smoothly, but it'll be a long time before a lot of this is fully picked up. But as I've heard from many of the locals, they are planning to recover and they're planning to rebuild. Recover and help. Those are the 2 words echoing throughout Sulphur, left in ruins from Saturday night's EF3 tornado. Volunteers walk the streets in and outside the town, providing food, water, and a helping hand to anything someone might need. Federal emergency management crews, along with state emergency teams, surveying the damage and gathering what's needed for the residents. We're at the Murray County Expo Center, and it's a lot. This is overwhelming to see such a response of help, but also so many people in need. This is kind of the hub for where donations are sent and gathered, but also to where volunteers can sign up. Right over there is the volunteer sign-up sheet, and to where else people can get those orange tags to enter the downtown area. That's where I spoke with several people, those who needed help, those who were there to help, and some there for both.
We've had truckloads of stuff brought in from Tennessee, Illinois, Eufaula, Oklahoma City. Lowe's has been here helping. Yeah, I mean, every time somebody walks up to me, I'm like, did you lose your home? No, I'm here to help.
Pam Chitwood told me she's lived in Sulphur since she was a toddler and could barely believe her eyes when she first saw the town Sunday morning.
I was in shock the first time I saw it, kind of just stunned. I couldn't believe it. Just walking around looking, and all the memories I've had in all those buildings for so many years. You know, they were something else many years ago that maybe I was in when I was a kid. You know, they've all changed hands during the years, and it's just so many memories. And I just learned a while ago that 75 to 80% of our park is gone. And that park is what holds us together. Everybody goes to the park for birthdays, to walk, to run, and it's just devastating to see.
When we arrived downtown, we saw dozens of buildings in ruins, but even more volunteers and emergency crews trying to provide help wherever they could find the need for it. That's where we also found local business owners loading up what's left. Taylor Brooks, a Tulsa native, says her home in Sulphur was untouched, but her business office was destroyed. The second floor collapsed in on her office the night of the tornado.
Business is gone, we'll rebuild. Don't know where we're going to land, but it'll be here in the community to serve the community.
Just like so many others, instead of looking down at the damage, she's looking ahead to recovery.
This is that Sulphur has an opportunity. You've got to look forward and say they've got a wonderful opportunity to work with the Chickasaw and retain the characteristics and the traditions of downtown in Sulphur.
Several businesses in Sulphur, like the ones behind me, are empty as business owners come to collect what's left of their livelihood. It's a solemn sight to see, but they're hopeful and already beginning to talk about rebuilding. In Sulphur, covering news that matters, Devin Lyon, Fox 23 News.